Just quickly, this update, viewers, that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to be at the party headquarters at 7 p.m. So, Amit Malviya hinting at striking a balance between also not forgetting what happened in Delhi on Monday, but also celebrating what is historic, a momentous event in Bihar because of the mandate. This mandate cannot go, not ignored or cannot go uncelebrated. So, they will celebrate. But I think the Prime Minister is going to be a little circumspect. He's going to remember and remind people that the task has only started. Now, the next 5 years, what's done in Bihar is going to be important. Will Nitish Babu also be there? That's the big question. The BJP is the single largest party, returning numbers which were, again, not expected of the BJP, despite it's fighting 14 seats less than the last time. 115 seats the last time for the BJP and the JDU. Both of them reducing the number of seats. Seats being given to the LJP. The LJP returning a fantastic strike rate. The JDU returning a fantastic strike rate. And the BJP, 88% strike rate. That's a phenomenal number that they have returned. Now, let's talk this from a national point of view and what this does for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The alliance itself. Now, does this seal this alliance? Nitish, Chandrababu Naidu firmly in the NDA pala, because we see what's happening with Andhra, the amount of money that's been directed, projects that are being directed. Now, Bihar ko Viksit Bihar. Is that now possible? Because Nitish Kumar also finds himself politically secure. Ji, Swapan ji.
Just 10 seconds. I said probably we can now say, that 2024 general election was an exception. If you see, the Modi magic continues.
Ma'am, it's not the Modi magic. It's a simple underlining.
Delivery.
एक है तो safe है. बटेंगे तो कटेंगे. This is alliance mantra. Alliance mantra.
I think two things need to be noted. One is, if the main party which is driving the alliance is firm on a winning streak, the other coalition partners are naturally gravitate towards it. And this is what is going to happen in Maharashtra, this is what is going to happen in Andhra Pradesh, and this is what is going to happen in Bihar. That's number one. Number two, I want you to do is to contrast what Tariq Anwar, a very veteran leader of certain sobriety, had to say, analyzing the defeat, and contrast this with what Pawan Khera or someone else had to say. And I think you'll really get the story of the contradictory pulls which are really dragging the Congress down. And it's a miracle that with this sort of a leadership, the Congress is still a factor in national politics. And I don't think
but Swapanji, the BJP wants this sort of a leadership in the Congress because they feel it helps the BJP.
Obviously, I mean, that would be the thing. But I'm looking at it from the Congress's point of view.
Absolutely.
That when it's down to 5 seats in Bihar or 4 maybe, and the CPI-ML overtakes it. I mean, I think that's really
the three left party. Sandeep ji, sorry, going across to Payal to get this confirmation. 7 p.m. the Prime Minister is expected at the BJP headquarters, Payal. So, but it will be a balance. They'll try and strike a balance, not go overboard with the celebrations, but still celebrate a historic victory.
These celebrations are just about begun at the BJP headquarters. You saw the visuals of the party spokesperson, in fact, holding those celebrations. Later in the evening, the celebrations will continue with the Prime Minister coming in, but it's going to be very low-key. It's been very clearly indicated. Like we reported in the morning to the party workers, do not bring any crackers, do not burst crackers. You cannot be seen, rubbing, salt on the wounds of those people who would actually lost their lives in the Delhi blast as well. But it's a big, big victory nonetheless. So the Prime Minister's message, the take-home message will be extremely crucial. He'll obviously speak about a Viksit Bharat, the developed Bharat. He'll also say that there were many naysayers, who really thought that this alliance won't test its strength. But that the numbers have actually proved everybody wrong. First time around in Bihar, that all the 5 alliances are contesting together. And the numbers are just a proof enough of what you can do. So everybody that you ask in the BJP, Anand will tell you one thing. It is, of course, Nitish Kumar's name, his unblemished record as a leader, as a chief minister, and of course the election management skills of the BJP.
Let me just quickly ask you, Payal, will they quickly want to settle the swearing in, who the CM is? There is no doubt. But will there be something in it for Chirag Paswan? Because the LJP has returned a healthy, handsome number. They've turned up very, very well. 29 seats. Many thought that will he actually pull his weight? And he's got about 22 seats where they are leading and also perhaps winning. So what's going to happen in terms of the combination?
Anand, there's no doubt whatsoever that Chirag Paswan has about 6 to 7 votes that are strongly with him no matter what happens. They stay with him. But combined with the BJP and the other votes, they've been able to get that number. Having said that, we do not really know at this point in time whether Chirag Paswan wants to go back to the state at all, because earlier in the year, he had said that he wanted to, in fact, pursue politics for the state as well. His supporters really said that they want to see him there as a center, but whether he decides to bite the bullet remains to be seen. Because one BJP leader essentially had advised Chirag Paswan that there is nothing called as deputy CM in a state; it's just the CM who's the boss. So he had cautioned Chirag Paswan not to bite that bullet and not to go that way.
Yeah,
He's doing really well as a central
but
minister.
it is important for Chirag Paswan to show he's serious about Bihar if he's looking at the long term. Eventually, he has said that he will follow the Prime Minister's instructions. So what Prime Minister Narendra Modi says, what Amit Bhai says, I think that will also be a huge factor in terms of what Chirag Paswan does. But it's a phenomenal performance. Payal, thank you for your inputs. Going across